106.3 The Buzz.
Real Rock Radio 106.3 The Buzz. Johnny Thrash in the Afternoon Buzz along with Mathew JC from JC All-Stars. They're going to be playing tonight at the Iron Horse Pub. But we'll get to the show here in a little while. Right now, we have a movie to talk about. Operation Rock the Troops, the movie, premiered on Veterans Day up in Plano, I believe it was.
Yes, Plano, Texas.
Up in Plano, and tomorrow out at Shepherd. Now, what time is the premiere?
The premiere tomorrow at Shepherd's is at 7 o'clock.
Okay, now is it open to the public? Or how's
they
it?
actually haven't even told me that.
Okay.
So I don't even know. But if people, we're going to be coming back here, so I'm sure it's going to premiere again outside.
Okay, good deal. Now, let's talk about this movie. It documents you going overseas, the things that you've been doing over the last, over 10 years now, right?
10 years, yeah.
Since you were inspired by 9/11. It kind of made you decide that's what you wanted to do. And you told me earlier before we got on the air that you'd been basically into business your entire life. But let's talk about, right there, when it all started, you decided this was what you were going to do and how it all culminated into this documentary.
Man, it was a crazy thing. A lot of fans back in Dallas were asking me, hey, do you want to, we're going to send over a care package for our troops. What do you want to do? And I was watching everybody and I was like, you know what? I have a better idea. I want to put out a CD called Operation Rock the Troops with the goal of handing 100,000 CDs to them personally. So in a year, I was calling the Pentagon. Just like Wall Street, he kept calling the guy every single day until he got through that door, and I got through the door and basically landed my first 30-day world tour through Guam, Japan, Korea, Hawaii, Kwajalein, Roy, and the Marshall Islands, and we performed for the troops, and it did so well that, long story short, we ended up going on now 6 world tours, 13 countries, 40 military bases, and performed over 1,000 shows in the last 10 years, all with the goal of handing out these CDs to our troops.
Now, so was it the military that flew you to each one of these installations? So you got to take what we would call a MAC flight. I was in the Navy myself.
Oh,
so yeah, it's always fun flying with those dudes that fly those big commercial airliners because they want to prove to you that they could have in fact actually flown a fighter jet. Right. So they're banking hard and they're coming in hot and all that, and and especially Navy pilots because they want to land on a carrier and they just want to slam you down. So yeah, you got a nice experience there.
I'll be honest with you, they actually flew us a regular commercial, and what was scary about it is that since we're not celebrities, we're like one of the few bands that actually travels for the troops consistently, that we had to learn how to travel with a full PA system. So people think that touring is easy. We were 9 guys going with 80 pieces of luggage.
Oh, yeah.
We were literally on a 30-day tour. We would have at least 22 flights. So you're talking about loading in and loading out in an airport that you can't speak the language, 80 pieces of luggage. And then after you do that, load it up onto a bus, get to the base, unload it, set it up, sound check it, perform 2 hours, meet and greet for an hour, which is always the best part, is to meet the troops.
Oh, yeah.
And then break everything down, get it back on the bus, 4 hours of sleep, repeat.
Yeah.
30 days.
So what typically, so you're saying about an 18-hour day, 20-hour day?
Yeah.
Every single day, and just going on and on and on. Now, as you travel from one base to the other, do you have any crazy stories along the way? Because I know being in different countries, they see it, and you're obviously not from there. And now, have you been to the Middle East? I think that would be probably the one that would be the toughest.
They've always sent us to strange locations. And to give you an example, we've performed at Thule Air Force Base in Greenland, which is south of the North Pole.
Yeah.
Okay. And we performed during their day festival, which is basically, it goes from all dark to light. And they were like, it's summertime. And we got there and it was negative 46 degrees. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Dude, I'm from Texas. Come on, man.
Can't handle this. But it was actually a lot of fun. But I think one of the craziest stories is we were in Italy. We were flying from Sicily up to Aviano, which is to Venice. Sure. And as we were headed up there, we got stopped along I guess one of the security officers stopped us because we have 80 pieces of luggage.
Yeah.
And we're traveling with a 17-person team, and I have 6 models with me because, if I didn't tell you, we do a full-blown runway rock show for our troops.
Yeah.
So it's models on the stage, the band, the light show, the whole glitz and glam. So they decided to open up every single piece of our luggage and go through everything, and they found my fog machine.
Oh, boy.
They wanted me to plug this in and make sure this thing worked, and I'm trying to explain to them, and they didn't speak English. We couldn't communicate, and I was trying to use my hands to try to gesture. It's like it's a smoke machine.
Yeah.
Smoke comes out.
Yeah.
And they're laughing at me. Plugged it in, I go like this, okay, and I hit that thing, and when that smoke came out, they tripped out. They didn't know what to expect.
Tear gas.
Smoke machine, man. Band, cool, lights. So that was kind of funny. I thought that was going to get us in trouble. But I will say, the other thing is we've lost a couple passports in Turkey. And I would suggest do not lose your passport in Turkey.
Yeah. Turkish prison camp, man.
A lot of scary things that go down in Turkey.
Yeah, Midnight Express.
Yeah. We got chased a couple times because turns out that blonde girls in Turkey are something they've never really seen before.
Oh, yeah.
And they will literally get out of their cars and follow you. So, yeah, talk about taking.
Creeper, yeah.
We were like, we better take our butts back to the base.
Oh, man. Well, it sounds like the movie is going to be chock full of all kinds of cool stories like that.
But I'll tell you the truth. What's important about the movie and what I really wanted to get out there was that this movie is about people understanding that to be successful in this world, you have to give before you receive. Mm-hmm. And for me, like I was saying to you earlier, but I'll say again, is that my goal is always to win an Emmy, Oscar, and a Grammy. I wanted to be in that entertainment world, but I realized that for me to do that, I had to do something for somebody else, and that was for our troops. And the moment that I did something else for someone else, my world opened up, and that's what really the movie shows. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of stuff that I couldn't show a lot of things on certain bases that we're at just for legality reasons and everything like that. But what I want to show people is that, man, there's nothing instant about success. It took me 10 years just for someone to be like, oh, now I get what you're doing. So to me, really, our mission started on Veterans Day this last Tuesday, because now I have to continue this mission. It just started, and I'm looking for volunteers. I'm looking for people that want to help me rock the troops, because this isn't my day job. This is my life. Yeah.
Well, if somebody wants to help you out, where can they go to reach you?
Pretty simple. OperationRockTheTroops.org, or you can check us out on Facebook, Facebook.com, Operation Rock the Troops.
All right, there we go. Now, you just came from the base giving free lessons out there, which you got to love that. Now, do you have, you do that all the time? I mean, that's pretty standard for you, right?
Yes.
Now, do you have like a long list? How is it pretty much a day's worth of work for you doing that?
Today was actually kind of, I don't want to say easy because nothing's ever easy.
Right.
At the same time, it was a shorter list today, but tomorrow is basically jam-packed.
Okay.
And we got a full day. So, like today we did 5 hours. Tomorrow we're going to do another 5 hours, then a dinner break, show the movie, and then just rock.
Nice. Speaking of rock, you're going to be rocking the Iron Horse Pub tonight. Now, you were talking about that runway stage show. Yeah. It's not real big in the pub.
We're not doing the runway show.
Okay. I was kind of curious.
Yeah, today we're just doing the regular rock show. It's just the band today. Yeah, the model show, I mean, that's a hard one to travel with.
I bet.
And that one's a different beast altogether, but I don't think people are going to be disappointed. Our model who's here with us, Max, she will be on stage with us tonight.
There you go.
So that will be good.
Very good. It sounds like a good time out there tonight. Hit them up at the Iron Horse Pub. Everything's going to start about 9 o'clock. So y'all will take the stage probably around 10:30, something like that.
Our good friend Luke Walker is going to open up for us. His band's going to open up, and then we're going to perform right afterwards.
There you go, man. Y'all have a good show tonight, and thank you so much for coming in, and good luck with the movie, and good luck with everything y'all have going on. It's amazing.
Thank you so much.